It's one hell of a terrain. What are you doing, André?
Fine.
I have to climb up that there, and then all hell is going to break loose. I said all hell would break loose. That's pretty annoying. That's a pretty big rock. And there are loads of them here. Just bend around it a little bit, André. It's like an amazing landscape. Not your favorite hiking grounds, but hey. Follow the moose trail. See, this is Moose Highway. Very nice little pond, just in the middle of nothing. It's like hewn out of the rocks. Awesome, this. It's our camp for the night. Hi guys, on the way here we ate some rock tripe and we did some looking for some water plants and the roots of that. So this is just for fun. Suffering for fun, basically. But hey, that doesn't look like suffering, eh? Reindeer meat. André had a bit more with him than me, actually. Well, I've seen some images already from the walk and how the camp looks. Of course, I didn't even have some cutlery with me, so today's cutlery are pine chopsticks. So we both cooked our dinner over a very small fire, just a few little twigs. No need for big campfires, and certainly not now because there is a risk of forest fire, so you want to keep it all controlled. It's pretty interesting to see the differences between the 2012 DD hammock, DD travel with tarp, and this one is a pre-2010 model. What is immediately obvious is that the muzzy net on that one is way lower. In the 2012 model the muzzy net became black, but it's also way higher. I don't know if that already was like that on the 2010 because I never had one of those myself. Also you see that the middle, the loop there in the middle, sorry for the smoke there, I should try to zoom in. It's much more reinforced than the one I have. This is a bit special for this area because just behind us, there, you see those pine trees there. That is not the trusty native to Sweden Scots pine, but this Pinus contorta. And actually it's a scandal they plant that. It's not indigenous to Sweden. It doesn't belong here, but they just do that because it grows faster. But it has one enormous advantage, that it makes an excellent tea. So we're going to make some really nice tea of these things. It's much sweeter, much stronger pine, almost citrus kind of taste. So that will be great. And that is some great stuff. I don't really know the English name, and I will caption that later. But that is, yeah, it reminds of cotton. And it's an excellent tinder for catching sparks. When it's dry, of course. And it can be found here in abundance. See, it's everywhere. So let's get a bit of that. See? It burns fast and furious, and can be really nicely used to if you have also old man's beard, so that will burn a bit longer. You can also char this stuff. Morning guys, I woke up to a bit of rain. It started raining about 3 o'clock and it hasn't stopped since, so well, I'll have to deal with that. At least we kept dry, so that's great. And we got our drinking water covered, so that's nice as well. Thing is, I just had this really little backpack, and I need to put in my sleeping bag in there, so what I'm going to do with the rest, we'll have to see. We need to start going though at some point, rain or no rain. In weather like this, it's great that we yesterday collected some spruce resin. Got some little pieces of wood from the from under some spruce, so we can continue it relatively dry. bits, but to get the fire going is, and to cook your water is really great with spruce resin. Because everything is soaked. Should do it, I think. What's just so nice in this area is that it's one of the few places here that you can find, you see, wood sorrel, and that's good eating. A lot of ferns. I really like these environments. That's a really nice old salix tree. That's some wolf scat bed. See, they're completely made up out of hairs. It's nothing but hair, fur. Looks like moose hair, so that's awesome. Hi guys, just having lunch and a bit of coffee. It's bloody miserable weather, so put up a little tarp to have lunch. We have a bit more to walk until we get to the camp for this night, but it's very wet indeed. All these stones just lay in a nice circle there. Still quite curious on the mechanics of that, to try to find that out. Yep, starts to rain a bit harder again. But we're having fun, or? Planning the fastest route home. This weather is just not letting up. That interferes with making a fire and preparing food and stuff. But hey, what are you gonna do? Deal with it. We'll have to see if the rain abates a bit in a few hours. Prognosis isn't good. We decided to break up camp and go to another place where we can make some food, because there we were just getting soaked without being able to make a useful fire. I just wanted to show this. We're at the base of a huge cliff. That's really nice. It may be hard to see, but we'll try to zoom in on that. It's really cool stuff here. There were a few mosquitoes, aren't there? Only a few thousand straight on your face.
Right.
So that's still quite okay for here. We found some shelter in a nice little, hut or whatever. Can make a bit of fire, dry out our clothes, have a bit of food. So that's cool. Later on we'll set up our hammocks probably, or walk on, we don't really know yet. But for now we are doing really great. Nice cup of coffee. So André, what do you think? Was it a nice trip, or?
Great hike.
Great. Did a lot of bushcraft as well, eh?
It was very nice.
Great, great. Well guys, see you all in the next movie.